Today I got this 91 F250. It's a 7.3 IDI. I'm gonna see if I can get it to run and drive again. It's a two-wheel drive, 5-speed. It's pretty rough, I must say. Ooh. Well, that shot all over me. Don't keep hosing it down once it starts. It looks like it was either a farm truck or came from the oil fields because it's from Texas. 2012 is the last time it was registered. Apparently this guy moved across the country, so he bought this. Oh, I thought it didn't have any rust, but we noticed that just now. The core support, that's okay, that don't matter. But it's got this big heavy duty front hitch thing. And you see here, it's got welding leads as jumper cables. So I'll just throw those over there for the moment. So don't want them to short out on that big thing there. But it's pretty clean as far as like the body goes. The floors are good. I don't know what's up with that. Core support, maybe it had dirt sitting in it. That'd be my guess. But I got it from a kid. He said he was gonna get it running. And he just didn't know about how to work on diesels pretty much. It's missing the tailgate. The bed was full of trash. I've transitioned all of said trash into the toolbox and the bed of my truck. But see, it's got these welding leads back here. I guess this is for jumping off equipment, would be my presumption. I didn't feel like driving home last night late with this thing, so I don't have much room at this time, but I will show you around and show you all the collection of goodies. So here's some stuff I got out of the bed. I moved it all out of the bed of this truck, put it in the tailgate. So we got a nice new drain pan, an old oil filter, 2 old batteries, and a bucket. And that piece of aluminum, whatever that looks like, siding maybe, and 1 center cap or hubcap that's not on it. The rest is in the toolbox. Got a license plate frame that's ripped up. It was just completely full of junk. I mean, if you look in here, oh yeah, she's got the small door panels. Being a custom and all, it's just full of garbage. Is that starting fluid? This is a brand new can of starting fluid. Oh baby, that's what I need right there. Got a multimeter, got an oil filter wrench that I just noticed is sitting in the seat. So we'll throw that in the floor. Got a roll of towels. We'll just wipe that up. And that's a jug of oil sitting in the seat. I didn't notice that. I don't know why I care. I'm talking about this thing like it's good and it matters. This is something, I have no idea what this is. It looks like battery installation kit. That's weird. It's got 2 new batteries in it. So we'll dive under the hood in a moment. This thing's just filthy. She's missing the glove box. It's custom, so I think they all came with AC, but it's not got tilt or cruise control, which is nice because the steering column isn't all messed up. There's an aftermarket temp gauge on it. That is either concerning or confidence inspiring. It means either it had overheating issues or the previous owner cared about it, the last person that was driving it. Let's see, let me get this jug of oil out of here. Put it in the bed for now, and we'll see what's behind the seat. Oh, there's a transfer pump there as well. Let's get that out of the seat as well. Put it in the bed. So what do we got back here? For sale sign. Oh, there's somebody's phone number on that. An umbrella, a bunch of mouse nest, and some toilet paper. Okay. She definitely needs a good cleaning. Looks like it's got this aftermarket CD player jammed in that doesn't fit right, but that's the way she goes. Some fuses. So the complaint with this is it doesn't turn over at all. So my guess is one of three things. It's locked up, the starter solenoid's bad, or the starter's bad. The last one I had, the starter was bad. The cab corner is crushed in, just as expected, you know. Back her into the trailer, maybe jackknife the gooseneck, perhaps. Let me climb in the bed and show you the treasure that's in this lovely Tractor Supply toolbox. First things first, here's the roof. She's a little beat, and oh man, I didn't notice that. That really sucks. Oh, that sucks a lot, actually. That really bums me out. And it's got some goo in it. So this corner of the roof has got a gigantic hole in it, which is really weird. It looks like it's been painted with a brush. This has got a big hole in it. Man, this thing is beat, isn't it? Well, it was cheap enough that it don't hurt my feelings too much. So anyway, let's open her up. A lot of this is the trash from the bed, which I need to get rid of. So there's a cup. Garbage, it's got a new air filter. Hose reel, there's the old air filter. But down here I noticed, oh, there's a brand new jug of oil. I'll save that. More garbage. Piece of PVC pipe. More garbage. There's a drill. Oh man, we're getting some good finds here. We got a Ryobi drill, corded. We got, what is this? Another Ryobi drill, also corded. Some AC attachments, gauge, an old flashlight, doesn't work. Some more oil, ratchet strap, some rope, some bell and twine. So it must have been a farm vehicle, if I had to guess. Some wasp spray. Yep, we're really leaning towards farm vehicle here, based on how beat it is. Oh my goodness. Look at all those wasp nests. They were career builders in this toolbox. Goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5 wasp nests there. Wow. It's a good thing there aren't any wasps on it, huh? I guess that explains this. And the other can. Oh baby, is that what I think it is? A brand new set of tools. I believe Task Force is the Walmart brand, right? Brand new pliers, dikes, and an adjustable wrench. And needle nose. I'll take it. Oh, here's the jumper cable. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see if was in here. The jumper cables, the homemade jumper cables. I like that. And some chains. I was hoping there'd be some binders in here as well, because I've been needing to get some. Axle grease, still good. I've been needing to get some binders for my trailer here. Oh, one new wiper blade, or is this a set of new wiper blades? Oh baby, a pair of new wiper blades? I'll take it. Are they both the same length? That one's 20 inch. Is this one 20 inch as well? Where does it say? This is 24 inch. Well, we'll figure out which one goes where at a later date. We got, they really liked, oh no, Husky is the Home Depot brand. So they must have been big Home Depot guys. I think Task Force might be the Home Depot brand. Some brake fluid and brake cleaner. Man, there's a lot of treasure in here for sure. Oh, is this a Stanley tape measure? Dang, I thought I was gonna get lucky. It's the Ohio Forge. This is what I was trying to get at down here. Got the sledgehammer. What kind of poundage are we working with here? 2? 4? She's a 4-pound. We got a pair of pliers here. This will be good for jumping the starter solenoid. I'll just set those right there. So we'll lock that back down. So I'm gonna get to what matters here. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the automobile. Let's look under the hood. It does have this nice aluminum radiator, which I'm really, really pleased about. I saw that and I was like, man, what a deal. That was before I saw the big hole in the cab though. It does have coolant in it, but it's a little low. You can see it in there, jiggling around. And man, I like that. Is it bolted in correctly? It is. It's even installed right. It's got 2 new batteries. This one's hooked up, so we'll just disconnect it for now. Okay, the air cleaner's not put on right, but let's see. I'm assuming that was for spraying starting fluid purposes. Okay, there we go. Got her off. EverStart Max, brand new batteries. Dude, this is a lot of money. This is like $400 here if these are the EverStarts. Is that the Walmart brand? I think it is. Maybe it's like $350, I don't know. Save me money though. So let's take a look at the sticker. What kind of horsepower are we working with here? Oh yeah, she's a 185 at 3,300. Just an absolute speed demon is what this is. As you can see, we got nothing right now. And then at the battery, we have 12.6 volts. And then right here at the starter solenoid, we have 12.6 volts. Okay, so that doesn't work. This is clicking. We'll jam this lead in here like so. And we'll verify that we got our 12 volts there. And then we'll hold it here. Let me make sure it's still working. Get in there. Quit being ornery. Get in there and stay in there. Okay, so now we'll touch this here. No way. All right, let's try something. It's exactly what I thought. See if it rolls over. It seems like it's having a tough time rolling over. Let's try it once more. All right, we're cooking the battery cable. I really hope this thing's not locked up. Oh, she's turning now. Oh man, we made some significant progress already. Well, I know what I need to do. So I'm gonna go buy a starter solenoid and let me just loosen this. And then I'm gonna work on this somewhere that isn't this tiny driveway because there's no room to do anything. I had to sit in a puddle of diesel fuel, but it's off. It actually looks quite good sitting here, I must say. I've determined that in my haste earlier, I probably should stop and take the glow plugs out. I've got this in a good position to work on now. I'm going to unplug all of the glow plugs and vacuum all the poop out of the holes. You can see there's a lot of crap in them. And then I'm gonna take them out and I'll spin it over and we'll see what comes out. Alrighty, the truck's in neutral. Got my key. Let's see what we can make happen. So let's see now if it'll turn over. Ooh. Well, that shot all over me. That was scary. Look at that. The flashlight was blocking it. Here, let me reposition this. There. That shot all over the place, man. I gotta take cover if I'm gonna do this. Jesus. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh my God. You missed that. The exhaust just pumped out so much water. Oh my. The water is still coming out of the exhaust. Was this thing flooded? So that cylinder that's full of oil, here, let me share this. That's what got pumped out of the exhaust. Man, it stinks too. It stinks like whenever you crack a rod bearing open or something. It smells bad, like that burnt popcorn smell mixed with oil. Man, it smells bad. I think I'm just gonna put the glow plugs back in and shoot some ether down its throat and see what happens. I don't know. I'm definitely not putting that starter solenoid in though. We're gonna see if it works before we invest that $20 into it. See if she's good enough for that. I'm sure this is even worth our while. Now let's check the oil and make sure it didn't just eat all of it while it was doing that, while I was turning it over. Let's see if it's still full now. Get down in there. Alright, let's see. Still where it was earlier. Smells kind of like fuel. It's halfway up the stick. Stinks like fuel a little bit. So if you see this right here, that's the injection pump. Right there. And then these are the two plugs for the fuel shutoff that I just tested. So whenever this thing runs away, we're gonna freak out and we're gonna rip these off, and then it's not gonna shut off, and then we're gonna run around frantically and look for a board or something to stick over the intake to get her to shut down. Or we preemptively remove this fuel line since the Incredible Hulk put on that fuel filter. Pulled the fuel line off. Now for my next trick, I'm gonna get the ether and I'm gonna turn the key on. I think before I even hit it with this stuff, I'm gonna just turn it over, see what there is to see. I will take the safety off and get it in position though. All right, the wait to start light is off. Let's see what happens. All right, we're not getting any fuel, no fire either, so give it a little shot of ether, see what happens. Hey, it wanted to go. Oh. All right, we're pumping some fuel now. It wants to go. So I'll give it a little more. It shot fuel on me. We'll see what happens here. Here we go. Here goes nothing. All right, the fuel pumping out is startling me a little. Oh my God. There's more oil running out of the exhaust. Lord help. This thing, she might not have very much hope. Let's just hose her down and see what happens. All right, here goes nothing. Give it some more. Don't keep hosing it down once it starts. Got a collection of stuff to make this better. So, first things first is a nice electric pump. A fitting that goes in the fuel filter housing up there. I know because I had this in a different fuel filter housing that I was using to make homemade fuel. And then I have a hose that will be used to stick into these cans of diesel that I have in these oil cans because I got it out of the fuel tank for the tractor. So that is what we're working with right now. So then whoever is manning the key can run the pump as well. All right, here, let's test it, see if it pumps. Don't clip it on, just touch it. Oh yeah, she's pumping. Is she picking up fuel? Oh yeah, it is. Is it
leaking? I think it's cracked. I think the fuel housing's cracked.
What is this?
Dude, that was probably a plug.
Is that for bleeding? And this, some bozo put a... All right, well, the fuel filter housing's messed up. Okay, so the fuel filter housing is ruined. I'm gonna take this out and I'll either tap that and put a plug in it or JB weld it or something to get rid of it. Man, that's such a bummer. Here I thought it was gonna be easy. I'm gonna try to take it out. It's just not, I was just gonna JB weld the hole closed. That was my intention. The commode screw. How you doing, cat? You going in there to look for mice? I hear you, buddy. Make sure you get them out. Oh, it's actually coming off. Okay, here we go. There's the culprit of the leak. This big hole for the fuel heater. Just jam a toilet screw in it. That'll work, right? There it is. Nice and clean. I'm gonna tap this. Put a plug in it. If that doesn't work, stick something in it and JB weld over it. I think I've got it repaired. I threaded this with a 1/2 inch tap, 1/2 inch MPT. Where is it? Right there. So I'm gonna see if this bad boy just threads right in. It should. And then that should be our leak solved. Let's find out. I might have to get some pipe dope, perhaps. But hey, oh, that seems pretty good. I didn't thread it deep. I just went as much as it would go because, you know, it tapers here so it doesn't have anything to grab to. If it leaks, we'll just smear a little JB Weld around that and call her fixed forever. Apparently it's a common problem for these fuel heaters on the 7.3 to break off. I don't know why that would be. Probably because it's not threaded. It's just a smooth pressed in fit, and it was repaired with a toilet screw and some rubber O-rings that were not right for fuel. I'm gonna put this thing back together, put it back on the truck, and then I guess we'll see if the mechanical pump will pump some fuel up to it. I ended up finding JB Weld. I forgot I bought this for a dirt bike that I had, and it was in the drawer hiding. So I'm gonna smear it all around that pipe plug. It says cure time 1 hour. So then I'm gonna eat lunch, and I reckon I'll pump up the tires. These are nice. Look at these, brand new Cooper Discoverer, baby. They're only a little dry rotted. These are load range E. I have those on that truck as well. I typically pump them up to about 55, but since these are dry rotted, I think I'll give them a solid 40. I'm gonna smear this on there, and then what I'll do is I'll use this new fuel filter, and I'll fill it up with ATF and a little bit of diesel fuel. That way it lubes up the injection pump real good and cleans any trash out of there, hopefully. It has been over an hour, about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna take this old fuel filter, old new, this new fuel filter, and I'm gonna put some ATF in it. I'm gonna put some fuel in it, and I'm gonna screw it on the truck. And then it's gonna run, and then it's not gonna smoke anymore. It's gonna be perfect. Let's see if I can get it to run for a minute. Actual fuel now from the tank with the mechanical pump. violently while driving at like 25, 35. It did seem to smooth out. But I'm going to take that front wheel off and break the bead and see if I can clean up the wheel and then put the tire back on. I'm going to take off all the center caps as well, just to make sure there's not like dirt or mud packed in them, because you know that can make the wheel be out of balance as well, right? So I guess I'll check all my bases. That could contribute. There was a whole bunch of extra wheel weight there from dirt packed in this. Pound of dirt behind your center cap is probably pretty bad for the whole drivability thing. So I'm gonna pull that tire off, clean the bead up, put it back on. I've decided I'm going to give it a little special treatment. Put the starter cylinder on there. I think I'm accepting of the fact that it's worth the 20 bucks at this point. I'm sick of this stupid meter being oily. Every time I touch it, it gets my hands nasty. I'm sick of it. Here we go. Backing her up. Are the brake lights working? One of them's working. Got the dash lights to work, but we sacrificed headlights for it. Oh, they're back. I'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna go knock, get rid of all these leaves. This thing's a bit rattly. Jesus. This unsuspecting citizen. Oh, that's much better. So our shake was the dirt in the front wheel. Now she feels just fine. Bang her into fourth. The headlights are quite bad. I don't want to mess with the headlight switch because I don't want them to go out while I'm cruising down the road here. Man, this thing's a daily. It's not even that bouncy. The only reason it's bouncing right now is because I'm in this blown out seat. Oh, that's not good. She dies whenever you let her idle down for some reason. Let's see if we can really clean her out here. I think I heard a rod knocking there. That's what it sounded like. Yeah. I think she's got an intermittent knock. That's not good, but take what you can get, I reckon. My mission now is to vacuum the mouse poop out of here. I got it finished up. It's all washed. It looks really good. I wish the cab wasn't so beat up, but that's okay. I put this tire back on, the one from yesterday where I had to clean the bead, put the hubcaps on. I cleaned the interior as well. Well, I wiped it down. I vacuumed it out yesterday, but man, does this thing look good.